Hello everyone, it's Chris. This video won't be too long today. I've got an announcement to make. But before I make the announcement, even though you probably can tell what it is just because of the nature of, that's the balloon that I pointed out in another video that rises up and gives you a panoramic view of the whole region, not just the falls, but far beyond that. But anyway, I'm guessing that you can tell what my announcement's going to be because of the thumbnail and the title that I'm using for this video, but I feel compelled to kind of explain the reasoning behind what I'm about to tell you. So just bear with me. If this video is not 1 minute, it's going to be a few minutes. I don't know how long it's going to be actually, but I'm just kind of riding around some local places with scenic views while I tell you my little story here. So I started this channel on January 1st of this year being 2024, and the title for the channel was Spyder Minimalist. And the reason why is I'm a minimalist. I've been a minimalist for, I don't know, maybe 15 years or so, and I was going to buy a Can Am Spyder and be a minimalist using the Spyder as my only conveyance, and nothing on that has changed. I am not announcing I'm no longer a minimalist. I am not buying a car. None of that has changed. So on January 1st, I cut a 30-second video. I start my YouTube account, knew nothing about YouTube, knew nothing about like video production or anything, but started the YouTube account on January 1st with a 30-second video. You can go find it at it's the first video you'll find on my channel, and it was so hokey. I haven't watched it in a while, but it was 30 seconds of stock Can Am Spyder art and me as a voiceover, just explaining, okay, in the spring of this year, I'm going to buy a Spyder, I'm going to sell my car, and I'll be a minimalist with the Can Am Spyder as my sole conveyance. And that was it for my channel. No one watched that video, no one subscribed to my channel. I had Goose Egg, and it went on like that until mid-February of this year, 2024. I went to the Toronto Motorcycle Show and saw the Can Am Spyder up close for the first time. I had actually stopped at a dealership one time and just quickly took a quick look at it, but didn't spend a lot of time with it. But at the Toronto Motorcycle Show I did, shot some video, so I produced my second video, which you can also find on the channel. It would be the second video, just kind of explaining my thoughts on the Spyder. I think it was like 9 minutes long, and then the channel went dead. That video, not immediately, because I didn't immediately put on a description or a title. I didn't understand YouTube at all, but about a week or two after I posted that video in mid-February, I think it was late February, early March, I added some content to the video that would give YouTube some more information about what the video was about, and sure enough, I got some views on that video. Not a lot, but I got subscribers. Not a lot, but I got a few. And then the channel was dead until I bought the Spyder on March 13th. And then the channel just started growing, and I'm so grateful to you, the viewers, for that. So anyway, the channel name was because I was naive in what my channel was going to be. I thought my channel was going to really be 3 things on YouTube, and that's because when I started the channel, I didn't understand YouTube. I thought, 1, it's going to be a channel, and primarily a channel about the Can Am Spyder. 2, it would be a channel about minimalism, and I'd spend a lot of time talking about minimalism and cutting videos on minimalism on this same channel. And thirdly, it'd be a channel about adventure, because I do travel and do go on adventures on the Spyder. I thought, you know what, people interested in the places that I'm going to on the Spyder would watch my channel even if they weren't interested in the Spyder itself. That was naive. The way YouTube works is you have these niches, people are interested in these niches, and they're not going to be interested in the other things. So for instance, I thought minimalists would be interested in my channel. I thought it was obvious, but they're not, because they don't care about the Can Am Spyder. They don't want to watch content about the Can Am Spyder. They don't want to watch my content about adventures on the Spyder. People who are interested in travel, likewise, they don't care about the Spyder. And if they're going to, let's say, Hollywood Beach, Florida, and they want to watch videos about Hollywood Beach, Florida, they're not going to watch my channel, because there are plenty of folks who will post videos about Hollywood Beach, Florida that have nothing to do with the Spyder or anything other than the destination. So that brings us to the purpose of this video. So I want to emphasize that I am still a minimalist. I am still a Spyder minimalist, a guy who has only one conveyance, one toy, one vehicle, and that's a Can Am Spyder. There's that beautiful view. There's someone behind me, so I gotta be careful what I'm doing here. But however, today, as I post this video, I'm changing the channel name to Spyder Chris. First of all, Chris is much shorter than minimalist in terms of saying it, in terms of spelling it out. Obviously, it's one syllable as opposed to what, minimalist. I guess minimalist is what, 4? So it is just as descriptive because my name is Chris. And there are plenty of people who use their name in their Spyder channel name. So, Spyder Wayne, who lives not very far from where I do. There's Spyder Richard, who lives a little further. He's in Canada. And I'm sure there are others, people who have channels devoted to the Spyder, and they use their actual name. One of the things in Niagara Falls that we have to be careful of is a lot of folks coming here are not from here. They're visitors. So this guy here is from Tennessee. So we try not to be aggressive in our driving with them, even though sometimes it's frustrating. If you saw my Eclipse video, there were a couple of different drivers from New Jersey, and I commented on it. And again, I love people from New Jersey. I love New Jersey, but they were like parked in the middle of the road watching the eclipse. Or so anyway, my point is, we've got to be patient with visitors, because we love visitors because they drive our local economy. They shop at our stores, and they eat at our restaurants, and they stay at our hotels. But anyway, I digress, as I am prone to do. So the channel is now Spyder Chris. I've changed the email address. You can still send an email to me at spyderminimalist@gmail, but it's now spyderchrisyt@gmail is my primary email address for this channel. The reason why it's not just spyderchris@gmail is because, believe it or not, somebody has that. Somebody has Spyder spelt with a Y, Chris, @gmail, and I don't know what the background is on that, but it doesn't matter. So if you want to send me an email, spyderchrisyt for YouTube, spyderchrisyt@gmail. So I'm going to change up the architecture of the channel, so my YouTube banner will be reflective of this. I am certain that it won't impact the viewership, who are subscribers who watch it, because the content's not going to change. And that brings me to the most important point. I am going to continue to do the best job I can, like providing you with Spyder content that's compelling and interesting. For those of you who subscribe to the channel, I just thank you so much. We are like just growing well beyond what I ever thought we'd grow. For those of you, the many of you who watch my content but don't subscribe, I'll once again ask you to please subscribe. But I want to assure you that the content is not going to change one bit. So, having said all of that, and hoping that I don't lose any of you because of this simple name change, I just again want to thank you for watching. If you like the video, maybe the scenery, maybe you like the fact I'm changing the name, please hit like. If you have any comments on the name change, there's that beautiful view. Any comments whatsoever, please comment. And until the next video, I'll just once again say, you have a great day. Bye-bye.